So sometimes preview builds come across my lap, and if I'm being honest, I don't really like previews all that much. But every now and again, something gets sent to my email and it piques my interest, and this is of Ash and Steel. In the little fact sheet that I got in the email, it said it's an immersive third-person RPG, and it's inspired by the likes of the old-school Witcher games and Gothic. And if you don't know about those style of old RPGs, they don't hold your hand in any way, shape, or form. They're brutally difficult. If you've ever played a Piranha Bytes RPG before, like Elix or Gothic, you will walk out into the world. The most basic enemy will destroy you. You kind of have to go to the nearest town and, maybe save up some gold to buy a better weapon so that when you go out, you can actually fight them. And one thing that a lot of these games do, they either have vague quest markers or they don't give you a quest marker at all. And that is one thing that piqued my interest in this fact sheet. It said the game has no market system and the quest won't lead you by hand, which is very interesting. And I think I've been more into that style of an RPG recently because of the likes of, Dragon Age Veilguard coming out last year, which is just the most streamlined RPG, if you can even call it that. And then obviously Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 just show that you can make an absolutely amazing RPG without holding your hand. And I'm really looking forward to playing a game like that. So there is a couple of things to keep in mind while watching this video. So one, I want this to be a long style gameplay. I'm trying to channel WTF is from Total Biscuit, one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. And I just want to show off the game. That's all the goal of this video is, to show off the game, give my insights in what I think about it, and obviously talk about how it relates to other styles of games that I've played. Also, this is a preview build. It's early. It says it's coming out in 2025, but there's no official release date, so keep that in mind. This isn't a video that's going to have loads of transitions and effects. It's going to be mostly raw gameplay footage, me commentating over that just to show off the game. So this is more kind of almost background noise. So if you enjoy this sort of stuff, let me know. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you like this sort of stuff. I talk about RPGs and open world games. There's a Discord down below as well if you want to join that. So now, let's show off Of Ash and Steel. So this is Of Ash and Steel. And as I said, it's a Witcher / Gothic style RPG. And I mean, just look at this opening scene. This looks like The Witcher 3. So we'll see how it goes. And since I'm going to do this video as almost like a WTF is in the style of Total Biscuit, may he rest in peace, let's go and have a look at the graphics menu, because that's the thing that he did in every single video. So the graphics menu for a preview build of a game that, I don't know, it's supposed to come out in 2025, it's pretty good. You have a lot of options. DLSS and FSR are turned off, and it looks like the text hasn't been changed there, but that's totally fine. It looks like it has a good menu. Let's see, can you swap the controls? Input, yeah, you can use mouse and keyboard. You can use a controller as well, which is great. Which probably is the way to play this game, but I'm using it with mouse and keyboard. And you have all your audio settings. You can change everything. So, yeah, that looks pretty solid to me. So, I guess we just click into a new game. So, we have 3 different options here. Story, enemies are much weaker than your character. Your starting stats are higher. Okay. Classic, enemy strength is as originally designed. That is the one that I'm going to do, of course. And then Grey Shaft, enemy strength and your character's strength are as originally designed. Critically low hunger, thirst, or fatigue levels can kill your character. You can only save in designated areas. Oh, additional rewards for this difficulty option. I like that. But we'll go with the classic, because I'd say this game is probably going to be quite tough. But I am looking forward to actually jumping in, because there is something about RPGs, coming off last year, playing Dragon Age Veilguard, a very trimmed down RPG, to something like this. I'm really looking forward to it. So, in the wake of certain events in Astarta, the capital city of the Kingdom of Seven, a young cartographer with an entourage of Knights of the Order travel to the island of Greyshaft. Oh, the journey, this is where the playtest begins. Okay. So, this, I guess, picks up after the prologue, I believe. And we'll just shut up here and see what this cutscene is all about. This game is running on Unreal Engine 4, by the way. It's not a UE5 game. I think I got to lower down my audio because this is quite loud in my ear, and it's probably bleeding out into the microphone. Interaction. There are many different opportunities to interact with the world in Greyshaft, from starting a dialogue with character to opening and picking up the objects. Press E to ease suffering. Oh. Have we crashed? I believe we have crashed. Oh, maybe not. Everybody, what's going on? Okay. Let's press E to ease suffering. Okay, it worked. Of course, this is an early build, so stuff like that will happen. But let's see here. Hello, my friend.
Oh, cartographer. What do you think of Greyshaft?
Not quite what I expected.
I can see that. Your face is the exact color of the island. Have you been to see Emmett? He's our physician.
I'm looking for him now.
You'll find him that way. Ask him for a concoction or some herbs to chew. Come find me when you're feeling better. There's something we need to discuss.
Okay, I wonder
Remember how things used to be.
if
This is nothing.
everything is voiced, because that voice acting was actually pretty decent.
Useful here.
Okay, a key would be useful for that.
Bread prices went up again.
Okay, now,
Eating grass.
just again to show off the settings menu, here's what I'm running it on. Because obviously I'm recording and playing at the same time. I don't have the most super powerful, super ultra PC. I'm running that between like normal and high settings at 60 FPS, 1440p. And it actually seems to run well, especially because I'm recording, because there was a game, an RPG that I played in early access that I tried to make a video on. Oh, I just squished a bug. And I couldn't do a video because the game just simply wouldn't run on my PC, even though I had the right settings. So that is a good sign, because there is something with these sort of AA/indie. Specifically, I believe this is a Eurojank game. Looks Eurojanky to me. That's not a negative thing. I love Eurojank games. And yeah, seems to run pretty well, which is a great start. Okay, Seaman, a rower. I have to go. Okay, I can't talk to them. They're just unnamed NPCs. Are you the physician? Murray? No. No, you're not the physician. Are you the physician? No, you're a fish.
What? I'm not asleep. The knights told me to guard the... Oh, it's you.
Aye.
The Order's navigator, right?
Not exactly. I'm a cartographer.
Aren't those the same thing?
Have you seen the physician?
He was around here somewhere talking to one of your knights.
Thank you.
Around for much longer, if that's true.
Excuse me.
What do you need?
Hi, I'm Tristan, the cartographer.
I know who you are. Doesn't change my question. What do you need?
I'm so nauseous,
So
I can
nauseous,
hardly
I can hardly stand. I'm sick of looking at the contents of my stomach. Please help me.
Look, here, we're in dire straits. Some sod forgot to keep an eye out on the water barrels back in his starter. Now half the crew's laid out from drinking bad water.
I see that.
Look closer. Sailors are shitting blood. Some of them right in the bunks. So what's that you say? You
Yeah, no. I can... Oh, okay.
Just wait a second and I'll show you.
You're a wise-ass boy. Here's what we'll do. I want to make these poor men a tincture. Already sent one of the sailors to fetch me boiled water. But for the best effects, I'll need some alcohol. There's brandy in my chest.
Ah.
Locked. Bring me back.
Yeah,
Deal.
cool. I know where the liquor is. Let's go.
Fog's rolling in.
don't.
Weather
I
looks
just
thought
grin.
it would be a nice
Nice light shafts there.
You seen how fat the guard captain
ZXCMV. Okay, that whatever those hot bar abilities are down the bottom,
Yes!
that would be quite clunky, I
3
think.
bottles of brandy.
Yeah, we'll take all.
The physician all of them, or
Oh, we might actually see some choice here. Maybe we can choose to give him some, and then maybe later there might be a quest where someone else needs it. Let's see.
Do you have them?
Yep, I've got the brandy.
Let's
There
do
were only
2.
2 bottles in the chest.
Some filthy dog probably nicked one and drank it. All right, cartographer, how's your nausea?
I wouldn't be
Hit.
thanked.
Maybe I should move to the village.
Oh no, I just drank. Ah, Beck, I just drank something. I didn't mean to drink something.
Can't see tuck in fog like this.
Return to Cedar. I did. Are you Cedar? No, you're. Fetch the brandy. Okay, who's Cedar? Let's see.
Hey, stop right there. Where do you think you're going?
Where
Ah.
can I find Sirdar?
Oh, Sirdar.
He's over there.
Where?
This weather's been madly.
Okay, I think he pointed over here. Oh, is this
Keep
guy
your
Sirdar?
hands where I can see them.
Oh, that's Murray.
The bandits around here have grown fearless.
You're a knight.
Someone was
Hang
robbed.
on,
right in
you're the
outskirts recently.
cartographer, right? Tristan. That's what I heard the ordermen call you.
Well, you have me at a disadvantage then. I don't know your name.
The name's Rower. You don't have anything to drink on you, do you? The skipper confiscated all the booze before we set sail, so as not to get on your knight's bad side.
I don't. Sorry. I'm just looking for the physician.
Nothing at all. Don't go thinking I'm just a no-good drunk, by the way. Just that every time there's a storm, or even just bad weather, I get an ache in my heart and feel lousy enough to jump from the yardarms. But a good old portion of liquor makes everything right again, and the noise in my head stops. What I wouldn't give for even a drop.
Sorry.
Damn it all.
There's
Yeah.
some alcohol, mate.
I found some alcohol in a chest.
Truly, seven be praised. Oh, sweet relief.
Is one going to be enough for you?
It'll do just fine. Like I said, I'm not a drunk. Just need to soothe my heart a bit when the weather's foul. That's all.
Be well then.
Hang on, hang on. You'll be working with the navigator, right? Best give the other bottle to him. Loves his drink, he does. He won't say no.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
It's you I should be thanking. Take care.
So then I wonder what I would have had to do if
Howling
I
at the walls yesterday.
if I gave. Oh, I'm throwing up again. Nice. Let me press E to ease my suffering. No. I wonder what I would have had to have done
That was quite a performance,
to
Tristan.
if I gave away all of the
All right?
bottles.
I don't know what happened. The physician gave me some sort of concoction. Said it'd work quickly.
Did he send you up for some fresh air?
Well, yeah.
Must have given you an emetic. He loves playing jokes like that.
Some bloody joke.
Look on the bright side, Tristan. You can't be queasy if your stomach's empty. So he did help you, in a way. Even if it wasn't very pleasant. You're feeling better now, right?
Yes, but it's...
Very good. Let's talk a bit. We've sailed almost halfway across the kingdom together, but I hardly know anything about you. This whole journey is like a dream come true for you, right?
Yes. Dealing with paperwork isn't exactly an adventure.
Is that what you think we're doing? Going on an adventure?
I do realise you're going to Greyshaft on important business.
Important, and also likely dangerous. Tell me, cartographer, what would you do if we encountered bandits?
Is this
Remember, you stand before an order knight.
how we do the create a character? I would bargain with. See, I always like to do like charisma and intelligence characters, so I would
I
bargain
would
with them.
bargain with them. I'm sure the bandits would realise that they attacked a squadron of knights, so it would be best to try to resolve things peacefully, with no bloodshed.
One help you. You are ambushed on your way to the privy. The bandits know you're not alone. Their knives are at your throat, and they're demanding you take them to our camp. What would you do, Tristan?
I'd try and buy some
Buy
time.
some time. Helping them wouldn't be an option. I'd just be killed. But you never know.
You're an interesting one, cartographer. All right.
Oh, okay, so
Run
that's
along
not
to
the
the
create a
navigator.
character
He's
kind of
getting
stuff.
impatient.
Heard a couple maulers howling at the
Okay, let's
walls yesterday.
can I bring up my inventory?
Grown fearless.
Okay, a normal inventory,
Things used to
attributes,
be.
strength, dexterity, stamina, insight. Okay, so what does this do?
Rough,
Deal increased melee damage, use more powerful weapons, lift heavy objects.
goes on.
Deal increased damage with bows,
They arrested someone in the
swords and rapiers, and use more powerful
Seeing
weapons.
how fat the guy
Run and
is
swim for longer.
though.
Attack more hits. Increase oxygen supply underwater. Increase critical strike chance. Persuade people. Yeah, that's what I'd like to do in there. Fortitude. More health and stamina. World sense. Will to live. Ancient knowledge. Skills. Okay, we have skill points. Yeah, so this is trying to be a Witcher Gothic style game. Like it's an RPG where there is no quest markers apparently. It's I would like to think that maybe the first couple of enemies will absolutely destroy me. If anyone's played any of the Piranha Bytes RPGs, I've only ever really played Elix 1. I've played a small bit of Elix 2. I have Gothic 1 on the Switch that I am going to do a video on very soon. I am looking forward to playing that because there is a remake coming out. And then I've played Greedfall as well. Is that a Spiders RPG? I forget. But there is just something very cool about these European RPGs. They offer you an experience that very few games give you. So, well, I'm actually not sure. Let's see. I cannot find any information about the developer. So I don't know where they're from, where it's developed, but by what I was saying with... Oh, I just lost some health there. What I was saying with the Eurojank and European developed games, it mightn't be developed in Europe, but it feels like one of them games if you've played Gothic or Elix or one of them style of RPGs.
Again?
Yes, I'm just going for a walk.
Just going for a walk.
You can go for a walk later.
No one leave.
I get the orders, I follow the orders.
Okay, so now I'm on the hunt for my first weapon.
How much
And
do
I
you think
guess
we'll pay?
Not now.
you.
And I said,
No, okay. Somebody has to have a weapon. Do you have a weapon? Let's see. Do you have any rootmane? So rootmane is like some form of tobacco that they smoke here.
Do you have any rootmane?
not at all.
Squid says he saw you had some.
Don't listen to the deckhands. Tall tales are all they're good for. Now,
Okay. Can you give me a
Can
weapon?
You give me a weapon?
weapons.
Yes, a stick or cudgel of some kind. I'll bring it back in no time.
Don't bother me.
Okay, he doesn't have a weapon. Does this guy? Oh, can I pick up?
Do you...
Oh,
Your leg?
what? It's heavy solid wood. Hit it, toss it around.
Oh,
Nothing will harm it.
that's brilliant. I like that. This game's actually kind of funny. Yeah, let's go into the inventory. We equip the pirate's leg. There we go. We have our first weapon. You're a cartographer and barely know how to hold a sword. Don't let that scare you. Observe actions. Okay. So this is what I mean. This is the cool thing. And like Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 specifically gave me this. Of like, you really are a nobody. And there is something very cool. And if they do the progression right, there's a great satisfaction in taking a character from somebody who can barely swing a pirate's wooden leg and then take them into a somewhat capable warrior, just like you did with Henry and in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to save because we have to save scum, and yes, I save scum. Now, we need to find this boy. Okay, let's see. Fish. I'm ready.
I am ready.
Let's go, navigator.
Better run.
Oh yeah, we dodged that. Okay. We'll wear him out. Okay, this is potentially the slowest attack swing in gaming.
There's a fight over here.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, there was something. Oh, I think the other ones I was doing. Oh wait, I killed him. Mr. Fish. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, that was just the voice line that played. I thought I killed him. I think I was doing a power attack there and I didn't realize. Hello, Fish.
Well, come a trash. The whole crew will respect me now.
Okay, I've nothing to track now. Can I go through now?
You again.
No.
I have to go.
Yeah, I need to figure out what I'm doing here.
Bread prices went up again. We'll be eating grass soon.
Bread prices went up.
Oh, wait, actually, now that I think about it, there is something around here that looks breakable. Can I break this with my newfound pirate leg? Okay, change stance. Q is strong. No, okay, I can't break that. I really thought I could. Let's see. Do I have? Oh, I probably have to give this guy his leg back. Fair enough. No, okay. I'm just keeping your leg. He's okay. He's walking around. Fair enough. As I said, this is an early playtest build. And if like, I'm gonna be totally honest. All right. You know, previews in general, making previews for games is a bit. It's a bit annoying. Full stop. Because you're like playing a bit of a game, and then like if you do a preview and then you do a review, you have to redo what you just played. And you're like, oh, well, maybe they'll fix it in the future. And that, like, you're literally just taking a guess there. But you see stuff like that. I'm going to be 100% honest. I love when RPGs, like Bethesda RPGs, all the Eurojank RPGs, have that style of jank. Like, that is a funny moment that made me laugh. That was probably unintentional, but it genuinely improves your overall enjoyment of the game. Yes, it's goofy, and of course there was a man walking around with a normal animation and he only has one leg. But again, it's funny. And that's the difference. I think like Cyberpunk 2020 or 2077 had a lot of them bugs when it came out, but it also had a lot of game breaking bugs, which is the problem. Game breaking bugs, no. But like some stupid bug where like a troll knocks you up into the air in Skyrim. That's funny. They're the kind of bugs that are good. And I think most RPG, like most fans of this style of RPG would probably agree with me. Okay, so talk to the navigator, take care of other things. Okay, so these are the quests. Okay, all right, I see. Bring Squid some Rootmane. Okay, I need to find Rootmane, but I don't know where.
Bread prices went up again.
But you dismiss. Maybe Squid could tell me elsewhere he saw it. Squid says that Emmett is upset because he crossed some sailor. I should ask. Okay, let's go talk to Emmett. Now, the problem is I haven't really fully been paying attention to all of the character names. So, we shall see. Which one is Emmett? Oh, Emmett's I think he's the drunk guy over here, isn't he? I think he is. Up high. Oh, okay, so it's up there. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. The way that's worded is very confusing, though, if I'm being honest. That didn't make much sense. As he said, the rocks on the shore, I guess these are technically on the shore, but if I was to hear rocks on the shore, I would think, you know, literally over by the shore.
The bandits around here have grown fearless. Someone was robbed right in the outskirts recently. These freemen are just bandits with a fancy name.
Yeah, please let me up.
Of course.
Please let me up. Yeah, there we go. Ah, yes.
To roam the woods like that.
They say feck a lot.
People say they're actually roaming the fields.
It's weird hearing an American
Too much about them.
say feck.
Called the guards.
Okay, we have Emmett's kit now, which means we can get the Rootmane for Squid. There you go.
Did you lose this?
Oh, where did you find this?
On the shore.
On the
Let's
shore.
just we
Just
won't
lying in
throw
the sand.
someone under the bus.
I guess I dropped it by accident. Thank you. Here, I remember that you asked about it.
Yeah, you lied to me saying you didn't have any Rootmane anyway, but fair enough.
Maybe I should move to the village. This city
No.
makes me sick.
Let's go talk to Fish or Squid. Yeah, this is
All the
Squid.
time, you know.
Here's your tobacco.
Ignor's arse, that's Rutmane.
It wasn't easy to get.
Grey Shaft hasn't forgotten me. Blessing me with gifts soon as I get here.
Can I ask
Can I ask my
questions now?
questions now?
Well, I really don't know all that much. Want me to tell you more about Rutmane?
Yeah, go on. Why
I do
not?
wonder what's so special about plain old tobacco.
And that's the thing. It's not plain. If you look closely, there's something else in there.
What is it?
Horsebane.
Sounds
Oh,
dangerous.
Not at all. It's a mushroom. The Prime Striders on Basalt discovered it. They figured it was an ordinary mushroom. But then, the Grey Shaftians figured out that just one sniff would set your head spinning. So, they picked it, dried it, chopped it up all fine, and stuffed it in their pipes. And the rest is history. Turns out there were other interesting mushrooms too. Some that perk you up, some that help you sleep, others that'll have you stiff in your trousers, or the opposite. So, they started packing their pipes with those too.
thank you. Finally, talk to this lad here. Let's see, Murray.
Cartographer,
Yay!
it's about time.
Yeah? What do you need? I was told you were expecting me.
Had your fill already? I thought you'd still be in the head, shivering. Go pass out on your puke-stained mattress. We've reached the cove anyways.
Listen, it was an accident.
A cartographer with marvellous maps. He'll chart us a route that'll make navigating the reefs as easy as sailing between a mermaid's tits. That's what the skipper
Okay, so
told
we're not a good
I'm
cartographer.
really sorry.
We must be a
People were
bad
relying on
cartographer.
you, and you behaved like a fragile wench. This'll give me a chance to see how well you know your own maps too.
Oh no. Wait, was I supposed to? Let's go. We can walk.
What? Why risk the ship again? Just send another squad of men into the city after the night. They can get more supplies for us.
What are you?
Okay, I don't think that was the right
in
response.
You know what? Get out of here, cartographer.
What do you mean, get out?
I mean what I said. Go chat with your captain. Or go spew your guts. Or scratch your arse. Doesn't matter to me. I just want you out of my sight. All you're doing is getting in the way.
Well, that
I
wasn't
told
very
them,
nice.
I don't need no damn cartographer. They're like children, I swear.
Now,
You again?
I have to...
wait, I still can't talk to the captain. Wait, I don't know.
Heard a couple maulers howling at the walls yesterday. They've grown fearless.
Bread prices went up again. We'll be eating grass soon.
Aha, there's the
That's
captain.
really hard to believe.
Ah, Tristan. How are things with the navigator?
Just fine. He's a fine fellow, and I'm sure we'll get on swimmingly.
Always full of jokes. The seasickness hasn't gotten the best of you yet, has it?
It certainly tried its hardest, Captain.
Call me Gellet. You're a civilian. There's no need for titles. You can speak freely. Have you had a good time?
I'm sorry?
So, you taught that deck boy a lesson, Tristan. Keep up the good work. Got nothing else to say, huh? Well, let's talk about something else then.
Okay, that was pretty strange. Why are we sailing the Great Ship?
Why are we sailing to Greyshaft?
Well, you sail to Greyshaft to make sure the ship reaches its shores safely. Then the crew will replenish the stores of water, and you'll sail back to Astarte. But as for the Order's aims, that's not something you're entitled to know.
I thought we were speaking freely and no titles.
Consider that a friendly answer. In any other case, I'd have punched you in the teeth for asking too many questions.
Have you known Wilbert for a long time?
A long time indeed. I broke his nose. Back when I was barely off the boat.
What? Really?
The ship had just arrived from Meor. I was still very young. I had managed to sneak on board and hide out in the hold. And I figured I'd be able to sneak back out when we got to Astarte. But this fop spotted me. Came up to me with one hand behind his back and started asking questions about who I was and where I came from. I was not much of a talker back then, and I socked him right in between the eyes. He fell back onto his rump, stared at me wide-eyed and asked, "Why did you do that?" Then I saw that he was holding a loaf of bread in his other hand. He had wanted to give it to little urchin me, and so we made a trade. I gave him my...
A little boy alone in the ship's hold?
There was no one to wonder about. What about you?
I wouldn't know who to ask.
Don't they tell you the names of your parents when you reach adult?
Yes, but only if you ask. Have you been to the 5th?
Yes.
Was it?
2.
Why not?
Because,
But...
they send...
And that happened.
Unfortunately.
Well, I think I'll go.
Wait, now let me ask that journal you keep. Do you really...
I'm trying my best.
Can I take a look?
Yes, that's for sure.
Thank you for lightening my mood, Tristan.
Certainly.
All right, Tristan. You should get some rest. I'll see you in the morning.
Commander, I'll stand watch. I'm wide awake.
That won't be necessary. I have men to post. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. You should rest as well.
Something bad is going to happen here. Colin, we're going to get attacked. Yep. Everyone's going to die. I'm going to flee. And then that's going to be how I get out into the world. Oh no. Ah, so there's magic. I thought this was going to be a bit more grounded. Well, there goes the ship. I have to say I'm very surprised at how well this is running for an early playtest. It's actually really solid. Like, even there was a couple of hitches there when all those fireworks, the magic was going off, but seems to run really solidly, which is great to see. Minor injury. You're likely to end up with more minor wounds and minor victories under your belt. These wounds slightly lessen your combat capabilities, but they'll heal on their own in time. Do note, if you get another minor wound while wounded, your injuries will worsen and become a serious wound. Okay. Follow the green light.
Hey, you alright? You alive? I'm alive. I'm mostly alive. Ah, just going to rest a bit.
He's dead.
What happened? I remember people... a crash. Then I woke up ashore.
Fun, wasn't it? They were waiting for us. Caught us in an ambush like fish in a net. I think they hit the ship to make sure no one could escape.
An ambush? I thought this was a secret mission.
You thought right, cartographer. But no worries.
Right.
Judge for yourself. Which means we can...
As planned.
Quit your complaining. Our mission, once it's in his hands, there'll be an order. Perhaps there'll be a place for me on that. Listen carefully, Tristan. As you can see, there was a physician on the ship with us, remember?
How could I forget? All those jokes about...
Yeah. So many of us were ready to kill him for those jokes. You need to find his bag. It's big, with a belt strap. There should be a few healing potions. Do you know any...
I know the last rhyme.
How appropriate, because I'll come now.
Okay, now we need to find a belt. Well, it might actually be over where he was standing, the physician. Because he's over, or well, he was over here.
What a nightmare.
Aha.
This is our physician. Or...
Oh, there's actually a marker on it.
One bottle's still intact. But just one.
Oh, big. Don't drink the potion.
Manage.
I'm fine. I'll be able to kill this rat thing. Back to this guy. So that was obviously a choice there, which is cool. Stamina potion. Nice. Can I pick up a sword or something? It would actually be kind of useful. I don't think I can. Okay, let's see.
Here. Did you find it? My hero. Ah, I feel better already. Thank you, Tristan. Now listen to me. I just need another minute here, then we'll get moving. The Order's headquarters on this island is north of here. Like I said before, we need to get this letter to their leader, Answer. And then you'll get on that ship. And who knows? Maybe I will too.
What happened to the...
And anyways, counting you, there's 2 of us now.
Did your uncle say anything about
When it comes to dead men's possessions, there's no superstition in a time of need. So come on, grab yourself a weapon and bring me...
Okay, I have a weapon for Serdar. Don't have a weapon for myself.
He's dead. But the
Ah,
potion...
feck, I could have taken the potion myself. Well, I wasn't expecting that to happen. Okay, for the intro to a game, an RPG, a lot has happened here. It's done a good job of... Oh, and there's the... Is that the title sequence there? It's done a good job at establishing what this game is.
The letter. He said that the Order would help me get home.
Okay. Can I equip a sword? No. Can I pick it up off? No. Oh, that's annoying. I need something to help me against it. Because that rat was menacing. I know I'm going to get attacked by him at some point. But I'm going to take a guess that I go up here. I will save, though. Can never save too much.
Farewell. Why farewell? On the contrary. Hello there,
Oh,
my
thank
good
the
man.
one! Please help me, we were attacked!
Oh. Oh, playtest combat book. Okay, so we just got attacked by bandits, I think. We woke up in this random place. I don't know what's going on. We're in Greyshaft.
You're finally awake.
My head is killing me. Where am I?
On the island, of course. Greyshaft, in all its wretched beauty. The more important question here is who the depths are you?
My name's Tristan.
Hold it! Whatever comes after that I'm isn't anything I asked. We've a sharp eye. Luck's on your side, boy.
Do you know if...
Unlikely. Figured the noise came from the chasm. So this morning I took my car...
Well wishes.
When the sea brings something in, there's usually no one...
What are you saying? If you got help right away, some of them might...
Keep your tongue in check, boy. This is a wild place, a brutal place.
Even when human life...
Especially when... Anyways, I have work to do outside. Get yourself up. You'll find... Once you're feeling up to it, come...
Now this is elegant. Another little something the sea brought in. Trousers? By the seven, what a stink! What kind of person throws something like this in someone else's yard?
About
Yeah,
time.
this game's like, it's
At
just
this
a
rate,
funny
I
game.
thought you wouldn't be up till evening.
I was barely alive just a short while ago, you know.
Don't know what this barely alive of yours is, Tristan. On Greyshaft, you're either alive or you're dead. You're...
I'll see. Right, I got it.
No one likes a smart arse, boy. But come now, get to work. One good turn deserves another. You can start by moving these barrels. But once that's done, help me with the...
Okay, so I have to move the barrels behind the house. And again, these are like the small things in these sorts of RPGs that honestly I like. Just these random things. Like I just picked up those soiled trousers and I started a quest that I didn't even realize. And just the fact that I'm doing this now, I'm currently just picking up barrels and moving them behind the house. I think most games, and this is the thing with these old school RPGs, I think most games they're afraid to do something like this. And I can understand why they're afraid to do it, because most players won't be interested in it. But I mean, you know, this game is an old Witcher and Gothic style RPG, and I much prefer the older Witcher games. I like Witcher 1 is clunky, the combat is really clunky, but it's a good RPG for what it is. And then The Witcher 2 is my favorite of the Witcher games. I like Witcher 3, it's fine, but I don't like it as much as everyone else does. Oh wait, is that where I needed to move the barrels? I think that's where I needed to move the barrels.
Fantastic!
Hey, okay, there. So I did get it right. Okay, now I need to pull the weeds, but the thing is... Oh no, I didn't. I didn't pull all of them. Let's pull some weeds here. Is that all? Yep, there we go.
What's that? Done with everything?
Yes, I am. I'm done. Oh wait, let's talk about the soiled trousers.
Do you have any idea who might be tossing soiled trousers into your yard?
Ah, that vile stench is going to ruin my nice-smelling plants. Ah, go get to work.
I have.
That's a nice knife you have there.
Did you rifle through the whole house? Give me that.
It was just laying next to some bottles.
Sure. I know what you're thinking, and it's not stolen. My son gave it to me when I came back from the sea. He said...
So we've done all the menial tasks. We just got told that I have to go to the city, and specifically the NPC said, don't stray off the path. And that was also in the little like review packet docket thing I got from the publisher. They said if you want to survive, then stay on the path, because if you go off the beaten track, you will probably encounter some enemy that you're not strong enough to kill. And that's another thing that I love in RPGs. Like I really do. Like when I played Elix for the first time, with all of its flaws and jank and glitches and whatever, there's something so cool to when you start an RPG and you run into the first enemy. It could be a rat, it could be a wolf. You know, in Skyrim, any other game, you'll have absolutely no problem killing them. But in a game like Elix, or I presume a game like this, if I run into an enemy, I will die. So that means I'm going to have to save, because I do actually want to run off the beaten path. Now I only have 25 HP. And see if we can find an enemy fight. Like over there, there's a giant wasp enemy, so let's see. Let's see how difficult it is. Hello, Mr. Wasp. Or a giant mosquito by the looks of it, a stinger. Okay. I don't deal... The damage isn't too bad, but how much damage does he deal? I'm probably one hit. And I'm dead. Whoop! You really do not have much stamina whatsoever. Okay, 2 more hits.
I'm armed. Go away.
Okay, he's only a couple more hits. I just don't want to get greedy. Okay, there we go. Killed the first enemy and I got to level 2. Okay, so now I can show off the leveling up system. Okay, so I'll unsheath. Can I loot you? No. Okay, let's check out the leveling up system. So attributes. Do I want to? I don't think I want to go into dexterity. I usually swords and rapiers. Yeah, probably actually. I put 1 in dexterity, 1 more in fortitude, and then we'll do 1 more in insight. I think I like that. Skills. Okay, we have 1 skill point. Let's go through the skill tree system here. Okay. Basic survival, any survivalist. So that unlocks survival recipes. Level 1 allows you to set up a simple camp. Okay. Don't know if don't know if that one's for me. Craftsmanship. Basic crafting. No, let's go into war. What's this? Basic combat training. Unlock a heavy strike that breaks through the block. Okay, we'll just go with that one for now. Find a teacher. Oh. So then that NPC back there, I think, was like a crafting NPC. So you can't just level up on the fly. Okay, or well, get skills on the fly. But I do need to do this, okay? He said, as well, start a local tavern. So nearest told me to follow the path past the abandoned village and go straight through the ravine. So again, no quest markers. And this looks like an abandoned village to me. Why are you glowing green? Okay, you're some form of a mushroom. Let's pick up some stuff. Why not? Can I harvest you? No. Now we're gonna run. I have a feeling we're probably gonna run into an enemy around here. Is there a stealth system? Can you? Okay.
You like a fish.
Well, I died. Okay. When's my last autosave? Oh, no. Okay, so my last manual save was before that. Okay, I have to remember to save more. Oh, and this time we have this big giant bug thing. Oh god, look at this fucker. Let's go fight him instead. A young ripper. Okay, now how hard is this? Well, I missed my first swing, so that was a good start. Okay, so I'm one hit. I don't know. I think I might need to look into how to, well, I can't look into anything because the game isn't out. I might need to figure out how to heal. Or maybe I could just avoid combat completely. Because that was an abandoned village back there, surely. That is where, or like, that looks like it could be part of a village. Oh, what are you? Praying altars throughout the kingdom. Pilgrims often leave offerings. Okay. Let's pray. We'll just pray, see what happens. Does this heal me by any chance? I highly doubt it does heal me. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay, so... Okay, swimming. We don't care about that for now. I have been getting these, like, random frame drops. Again, early build.
Hi, Vagrant.
Oh.
Where are you off to in such a hurry?
Hello.
Vagrant?
Well, yeah. I can tell by your clothes. No way you've had a good life if you're ambling about in those. Am I wrong? So therefore, Vagrant. I'm Fox. What's your name?
Triss.
Well met, Triss. You know, we sort of look like brothers, but from separate mothers. Your father wasn't a hunchback by any chance, was he?
Listen, pal, I have to go.
Which takes us back to where this conversation started, no?
Am I going to get ambushed here?
Such a hurry?
There's supposed to be a village further down this road. Do you know it?
Of course. But what are you aiming to find there?
Nice smile, pal.
What do you mean by abandoned, exactly?
I mean, it's abandoned. The houses are empty, ransacked, all of them. Been like that for a few years. You know, there's a little something I've been meaning to do down in that village. If you help me, I'll tell you about a nice inn nearby where you can spend the night.
I don't think I trust this guy.
Coin so you can pay the innkeeper. Huh? How's that sound?
What is this little something?
Smugglers use that village as a drop point. They leave stuff and other people come and pick it up. I know where they left the latest stash. And I also know that no one's come by to grab it yet.
Why can't you just do it yourself?
Just because the people abandoned it doesn't mean all the nasty critters did. It's full of rats, wild dogs, maybe even snakes. It'd be tough on my own. Having you tag along would give me peace of mind.
Okay.
Since I'm...
I want half
I'll
the
do it.
loot.
Oh, come on. Drive a pretty hard bargain for an ordinary vagrant.
Okay, 50-50. Okay, I leveled up. Okay, I can put my points back where I want them. So we go... Actually, yeah. I think we do 2 into fortitude, actually. I think that might be good. And then remember everybody. Save the game. Let's follow this boy now. Okay, so the abandoned village was actually up here. How do I heal? I think I could... Oh, wait. Wait. Aha, okay, I can just eat some food. That makes a lot of sense. An apple a day heals your health. Just munch down on about 7 apples. Okay, so here's the abandoned village. Something is going to go down here, so I do need to save it. Shall save the game.
All right, this is it. Here's the plan, brother. First, check behind that cart of logs. Then look in the big house in the middle. And the third stack, look for
Okay.
rough spun sacks, each about the size of a loaf.
Wait,
I'll be keeping watch.
Okay, so there's 1. Then the next one was the big house in the middle, which I presume is that one. What do we have up here? What's a quick save? We'll just save, actually, normally. Pull out the sword. What the feck? Okay, let's see here. Okay, they throw skulls at me. Fair enough. A young rat walker. Yeah, this thing's actually kind of terrifying looking.
Get it together, Tristan.
Can I parry him if he doesn't have a weapon?
Get it together, Tristan.
Oh, nearly got him. Oh, good. So, if I'm being honest, I was expecting the combat to be a lot more punishing than this on the normal difficulty. If I remember correctly, in Elix, it was like 1 or 2 hits. This... Oh, we have another rat walker here. Okay, please. There. Dodge. Hit. Dodge. Okay, let the stamina recharge. Or just get hit, whatever. Is there any, like, stun? I don't know. Okay, I'm an idiot. I got too greedy. Okay, missed it. Okay, just let the stamina recharge. Take my time.
Get it together, Tristan.
Okay. I say the combat's easy and then I die. Okay, we'll reload the save. Might have to do a reload the save in between every single rat skinwalk or whatever the feck this thing's called to kill. It literally is. It's just a patience game, this is. Which doesn't work with my brain. Everything about this game is like The Witcher 3 in how it feels to play. Which isn't a bad thing. I think The Witcher 3 is fine to play. But The Witcher 3's combat is... I don't know, it's not a combat system that I would try to replicate personally if I was making a game. Just because I just don't think it's that. I don't think The Witcher 3's combat is that good. It's by far the weakest part of that game. And it's honestly the reason why I've never actually been able to beat The Witcher 3, because I just get bored of it, combat-wise. Okay, there we go. Okay, I need to save. Is there more enemies around? Yeah, okay. Can I save? Yeah. I I need to find some food as well. So yeah, I take it back. Maybe this is maybe it is harder than I was thinking. I wonder, is there a stealth system? Maybe not. It doesn't look like it, or I really don't know. Okay, so here's the stables anyway. Can I just run? I guess I can just run past the enemies, which is a valid option in a lot of these games. Like in you know, you start up one of these, you're almost better off of completely avoiding combat for a long time until you get like enough money to buy a cool weapon or something. Because it's the same in The Witcher or not The Witcher, in Elix, in Gothic 1, in Kingdom Come Deliverance as well. You're almost, it's not worth your while fighting. Oh,
Gross.
is that a big pile of shit? I think it is. Lovely. Well, that's a big boy. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Ah. Oh, I need higher dexterity. Okay. I wish I had known that. I probably would have put some stats into it. Okay, I can interact with things through walls. I wonder if the sack is around here. And I could just open it. Okay, I need a key somewhere. If you were a key, where would you be? I am stuck. Oh no, there we go. Mr. Rat, I don't want anything to do with you. You could just stay there. I'll just run past you. I've no problem. Oh, what's this?
I think I've looked everywhere. I should go back to Fox.
Oh, so this is the big... Okay, so that's not the house. But that probably means that there is a key around here somewhere. Let me unsheath my weapon. If only this fecker would come and help me, killing these rats would actually be doable. Oh, browse wares. What do you have? A shovel? I've no gold anyway. Oh, lockpicks, torch, camp supplies, a throwing knife, camp supplies, shovel. Ah, cool. What do you train me in? Survivalist? Ah, yes, I see. Not enough gold. Oh, God.
Any luck?
Here, there was one sack in each spot.
No, that's not it. We've
Oh, but then it's in the house that has the key, isn't it?
Everywhere?
There's still another house to check, but it's locked.
Locked? Please. Practically all you have to do is breathe on these village locks and they open. Come on, I'll show you.
Oh, okay. So is this guy? Is he? Can I wonder if it's like, again, old style RPGs where I can just break the lock if I have a high enough strength skill. Oh, I can actually loot this guy. An empty rum bottle. That's not really much use to me.
Hey, we have guests.
Oh, he actually helps me fight. Let's see how useful he is. Does he? Oh, okay. He just... Fair enough. You're strong. You one-shot him. I can't do that. I'll take the spoon and I can sell it. Yeah, so I wonder if I could just break this. Also, why is that glowing purple? Oh, I think it's just a little visual glitch. Okay, let's see. I hope they just have the Bethesda lock picking. If it isn't just a skill check.
Go on in. You know what to look for. A key. I'll be outside.
Useful here.
Okay, let me save. Something's gonna happen here. I can feel it.
Sorry, Triss. You were a great brother, but I'm an orphan. Guess family just isn't my thing.
Shit.
Anyways, thanks for the help.
Now how am I supposed to get out of here?
I just knew it. It's so obvious. He was obviously going to do that. Or do something like that.
These look like human bones. This house
I
is
need to get out of here
falling
quickly.
apart at the seams.
Ah, now I use this to get up here. I see. Oh, this is cool.
I'll be damned.
Oh god, okay, I have 1 HP, that's good. Okay, then I have to keep going through a ravine or something, it said, didn't it? That looks... let me see. I don't want anything to do with you. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's a ravine. Well, is it? It's a river. Is that a ravine? Set up camp.
I don't have the right tool. I don't have the right
Okay,
tool.
well, I can't set up camp. That's fine.
Hey, over here! I need help!
Do you know what? I think that's where I'm actually going to leave this video. I have enjoyed playing this. It's definitely a game that's going to be on my radar. Again, I think the standout is how well it runs in this early state. It does say it's coming out in 2025. There's no official release date, but you know, that's what it says. This game just seems like a fun RPG. Now, whether it'll see this is the thing. This is the thing with previews, and this is why I rarely do previews. It's just this game. Got the email for it. It's like, oh, this looks interesting. I'll make a video on it. The problem with previews is I've just played this and I'll continue to play probably more just to see what more of it's like, but in my own time. But, you know, I'm sitting here and I'm like, yeah, I played it for 5 hours and it's cool. The combat system is fine. It does the job and, you know, there's choice and consequences. But, like, how do you know how that plays out over 25, 30, 40, however many hours this game is? It's impossible to know. Like, what is fun for a 2-3 hour play session could get really tedious in a 10-hour play session. But then you could also have the chance where, yeah, these things are tedious and I'm not enjoying them as much, but the story is keeping me going. Or the gameplay systems could be absolutely fantastic, but then there's no real interesting characters or story to keep you wanting to come back to finish the quest. So it's, I don't know. That's why previews are kind of a bit stupid in my eyes, but this is a cool game. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I always like this AA indie RPG space because a lot of the times you can get something that is unique. It has a couple of bits where you're like, this is really cool, like Vampire, or if you've ever played any of them, like that Vampire game and how all the, or Vampire, I don't know how you actually pronounce it, but how all the NPCs were interconnected to each other. Like the combat system was fine and everything else was good about the game, but that specific thing of how all the NPCs were connected to each other was just so cool. So that's what I'm always on the lookout for a game like this. And again, you just can't get that from a preview, unfortunately, but I am interested and I am looking forward to it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you all on the next video. Goodbye.